All right, let's dive right in. I want to talk about something we all struggle with, trying to grab onto a brilliant idea before it just vanishes.
I mean, you know that feeling, right? You're out for a walk, you're on the subway, maybe you're just scrolling your phone, and bam, this amazing idea just pops into your head. It feels so clear, so powerful. You just know you gotta get it down.
But then the struggle begins. By the time you get your phone out, find the right app, and get ready to type, that amazing idea has just gone. Or, the magic, that initial spark, is totally fizzled out. And that feeling of frustration is exactly what we're going to tackle today.
So, let's get right to the heart of the problem. It's something called capture friction. It's all those little, annoying steps our digital tools force us to take between having a thought and actually saving it. And honestly, these hurdles are straight-up idea killers.
Okay, so take a system like Obsidian, which is super powerful, right? But to add just one little idea the right way, you got to go through this whole song and dance. You have to open the app, make a new file, maybe fill out some metadata, rack your brain for a title, and then comes the real work, hunting down all the related notes and manually linking them all together. I mean, it's a whole process.
And this quote, man, it just perfectly sums it up. It absolutely nails it. By the time you jump through all those hoops, the creative fire, that initial heat of the idea is just gone. It's cooled down.
So what's the result of all this? Well, either the idea dies before you even bother, or you take what feels like the easy way out. You dump it. You toss it into a digital graveyard, like your phone's basic notes app, or maybe that saved messages chat you have with yourself in Telegram. It becomes this messy pile of amazing thoughts that you swear you'll organize later. But let's be real, you almost never do.
Okay, but what if there was a totally different way to do this? I'm talking about a way to completely kill that friction and instantly transform that fleeting thought into a living, connected part of your personal knowledge graph. So let's check out this new path for your ideas.
I mean, just look at the difference here. It's night and day. On one side, you've got the old way. Tons of manual steps, super high friction, and ideas that just cool down and die. And on the other, the new way. One single simple command. Zero friction. Instant capture. This isn't just a small step up. We're talking about a complete game changer.
And the solution is so simple, it's almost beautiful. It's a bot that lives right inside Telegram, an app you probably already have open all the time. You just shoot your thought over to the bot with a quick command, and it handles all the heavy lifting. The idea gets captured right then and there while it's still fresh, while it's still hot.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. That sounds a little too easy, right? Like there's gotta be a catch. So let's pop the hood and see how this magic actually works, because there are some seriously cool features that make this whole frictionless thing possible.
All right, so here are the key features at a glance. We've already covered that awesome frictionless capture, but the real secret sauce is in things like automatic atomization, this idea of graph-first linking, and even building shared knowledge graphs with other people. Let's dig into a couple of the most powerful ones.
Okay, this right here, this is the absolute game changer. The bot doesn't just dumbly save your note. It actually tries to understand it. It uses some really clever search tech to basically scan your entire existing knowledge base and automatically finds and creates links to other relevant notes. So your new thought isn't just sitting there alone. It's instantly woven into the fabric of everything you already know.
But what about those bigger thoughts, Like you just listened to a great podcast or read an amazing chapter in a book and you want to brain dump all your takeaways. No sweat. The bot can take a whole chunk of text and intelligently break it down into several smaller, single-idea atomic notes, and it links them all together correctly. It does all that tedious structuring work for you automatically.
And this is really cool. You can actually have two people hooked up to the same bot, building one shared knowledge base together. I mean, think about the possibilities for partners, co-founders, research teams. This is huge. Your insights start automatically connecting with your partner's ideas. You're literally creating a shared brain. All right, so let's pull back for a second and look at the big picture. Why is this such a big deal? Well, because it completely changes the relationship we have with our notes. It's a massive shift from thinking of our notes as a dead archive to seeing them as a living, breathing system of knowledge.
And this really gets to the core of it. We're moving away from a dusty old digital filing cabinet, just a list of disconnected facts that you have to manually search for. Instead, we're moving towards a network where ideas find each other, where insights emerge on their own. It's a system that is literally thinking with you.
So what this means is that your note-taking system stops being this thing you have to maintain, this chore on your to-do list, and it becomes an active partner in your creative process. It starts showing you connections you never would have seen on your own, helping you generate new insights just by existing.
And that really brings us to this final, pretty mind-blowing question. We've always thought of note-taking as a tool to help us remember things. But what if it could be something more? What if it could be a tool for discovery? What if your collection of notes could actually genuinely think with you? That's a pretty wild future to think about, isn't it?